What's TV with attitude? TV that can provoke, engage, entertain. Twitter, Facebook, Skype, real-time candid conversations. There's no shortage of opinions. 7 Live starts now.
Thank you. Going up next, sometimes it's nice to treat yourself to a good bottle of wine, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, from steals to splurges. The best bottles from the Simple and Savvy Wine Guide. All of that as 7 Live continues right here on KGO, ABC 7. Stick around.
Welcome back to 7 Live. I know a way to ease the pain of taxes. How about with a nice bottle of wine? I know it works for me. Well, head thirsty girl and author of The Simple and Savvy Wine Guide, Leslie Sbrocco, is here with some of her favorite picks from steals to splurges. Please welcome back, Leslie.
Hello, Andy. How are you, my dear?
I'm good. Hey, when the wine gal is in the house, it's all good. That's all I have to say.
And I promise you guys will all get to drink in a few years. So remember this information in a few years, I promise.
I'm like, no.
Well, actually, if you are in the category of, you know,
Having to pay,
which I am in that category, I have to admit. So to ease the pain, I've selected some wines under $15.
Okay.
Well under $15 that you can enjoy and sort of, you know, write your check out to the tax guy.
and not feel so bad.
And not feel so bad. And the first one I'm kicking off with is actually a local, Cameron Hughes.
Okay.
He started this fantastic wine company. He's a negociant, we call, and sort of gets wine from all over the world, sells at really great prices. This is a French Chablis, meaning it's from the Chablis region of France, but it's actually, that means it's made from Chardonnay. The grape variety is Chardonnay.
Okay.
Terrific wine under $15. Now, I've got actually a little sweeter wine that makes life sweet, even no matter what you have to pay. This is Riesling, is the grape variety, and it's Bluefeld from Germany. Terrific wine. I love it for springtime. It's got a little hint of sweetness to it. But if you're doing Easter brunch, I don't know, are you cooking Easter brunch?
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. So this is just a little touch of sweetness, and again, about $11, $10, $11 for this bottle.
Oh,
and
yeah, that is sweet.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
But it's got a little screw cap, so screw caps are terrific. They're an excellent weight.
Okay, before you go any further, people see the screw caps and just, you know, it's a screw cap. I can't drink that.
Absolutely not. Kids, plug your ears. I just want you to say it's hip to be screwed, okay? Because, or unscrewed, sorry. So basically, it's a fantastic way.
Okay.
It's a fantastic way to close wine, and a lot of quality wines are coming in under screw cap. So do not be afraid of them. It's quality. It's quality. And here's another one actually under screw cap, which is from Chile. This is the La Postol Carmenere, and this is about again a $10 to $12 bottle of wine. And Carmenere is a red grape variety that's really spicy and beautiful. And this
is that
one,
what this is?
This is actually not the Carmenere. I'm moving you to the gnarly head. We're going to have a little gnarly head.
Okay.
So if you've got, you know, you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can order a pizza in on Friday night. You don't want to go out to the restaurant. The gnarly head is a fantastic, it's basically Zinfandel with a little few other grape varieties in it. It's called Authentic Red, and again, about $12 a bottle, terrific value with pizza, so I want you to taste this. Big, hearty, and muscular red. But, you know, if Zinfandel's,
that's
a
good.
Really good grape variety to go with
That's
things
just
like...
$12?
$12.
Really?
Yeah. Beautiful wine, and good for a gift, too, because it's really nice and...
So Leslie, what's your go-to wine if you are taking an inexpensive bottle of wine to a friend's house?
I tend to stick with something like a Zinfandel.
Okay.
The Carmenere, again, is a really nice variety because you can take almost a little virtual vacation, if you will, and that's what, you know, give people a little bit of a new experience.
Okay.
So, you know, people always love enjoying red wines. So.
Okay. Now, for those who are getting a refund and have money to spend.
I don't know who they are, but somebody is.
Give us a call. Let us know. We'll be right over. What did you bring?
Well, actually, I stuck in the $25 to $45 category here.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of a splurge. It's not going to, you know, hurt you too much, but you still feel like you're splurging a bit. And actually, I'm going to kick you off with a wine called Viognier.
Okay.
And this is from a producer, Lido Bay. They're terrific. It's got kind of a pirate theme. It's from Santa Barbara County. And Viognier is a grape variety, a white grape variety, that's a little more curvaceous, that's a little more fleshy and full. It's still a dry wine, but
really
it's beautiful, aromatic, and it goes beautifully with things like roast chicken or cheeses, so a nice springtime wine.
That's nice.
It's about $25 for this. So a little boutique producer, Lido Bay. It's beautiful.
I just caught Brian out of the corner of my eye just staring at me going,
sorry, Brian.
Why isn't she sharing the wine?
We'll bring you some. We promise. And then another little splurge that I like, and you'll see this wine a lot on restaurant wine lists. So if you are going out to celebrate your refund, look for a Tude Pinot Noir. And Pinot Noir is a fantastic.
I love this wine.
Yeah, it's a fantastic grape variety. And I'm sorry you don't get to drink it. Actually, I didn't pour you any. But the Etude is from Carneros. What I did pour you was a little treat, though. This is a little insider treat for those. Grab this. Who know of the Etude Pinot Noir. It's a beautiful red wine. This is actually their dry rosé made out of Pinot Noir, and it's kind of it sells out pretty quickly as soon as it's released, which is right in the springtime.
Before.
So give this one a try. And I just always say to people, think pink, drink pink during the spring. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's
isn't that lovely? It's light. It's beautiful. It's refreshing, and because it's made with red grapes,
you are just a woman. You have so many adjectives. I keep coming back. That's nice. That's lovely. I stick to those two adjectives. You have at least pulled out 25 in the 5 minutes.
Well, I drink for a living, honey, so, you know, I drink for a living.
And finally,
yeah, just a couple of other tips to look for when you're looking for that splurge, again, that's not going to break the bank, but you feel like you're splurging a bit, is to look to Spain. Terrific wines from Spain. This is from a region called Rioja, and a very classic region. The producer is Baronia. And look for the words Gran Reserva on the label, because that actually is it means that it's been aged a little bit longer, and it just gives you that nice, supple, silky softness to it. There you go, 3 more for your...
I know, wow.
3 more adjectives, right? That's less than $30, and it's a beautiful... tastes like it costs twice the price. And then finally, here's another gift idea. If you've got to go to somebody's house, bring some port. If you've got chocolate for Easter, you know, the kids will get chocolate and the parents will get the parents will get port. And a trick to look for when you're looking for value port is to look for late bottled vintage on the label. It costs about 1/3 less than just a regular vintage port. So that's about $25 and a fantastic, fantastic wine from Taylor Fladgate.
And what will you drink on Easter Sunday? Like
about all these.
All every single one. If somebody says, what do you want to drink?
Honestly, I would go with a rosé, a dry rosé, a Riesling, and then with chocolate, I would go with port.
The port. All right. Leslie Sbrocco. Smooth, silky, oh boy, everything.
Supple.
And supple, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wonderful tips and advice.
Definitely a fun Easter egg hunt at your house.
I hide the bottles.
You hide the bottles.